So, as we prepare to engage in the lake meditation exercise, I invite you to choose a comfortable posture. And for this exercise, it can be done lying down or in a reclining position, but it's also okay to just be seated more upright. So just begin to settle in to whatever surface is beneath you, making yourself comfortable, perhaps even closing your eyes or lowering your gaze. And then bring awareness to the sensation of contact and support underneath you, noticing where your body is touching the surface beneath you. Just sensing your entire body in this moment, feeling your feet perhaps in contact with the floor, your legs, hips, the front and back of your torso, your arms, shoulders, neck, and head. Just feeling your whole body in this moment. And then when you are ready, shifting awareness to the breath and focusing on the actual physical sensations. So feeling each breath as it comes into the body and goes out. Just letting the breath be just as it is, without trying to achieve anything or change anything. Allowing it to flow easily and naturally, finding its own rhythm, its own pace. Knowing there's nothing for you to do, just letting your breath be your breath. And so as you settle deeper into a state of rest and relaxation, let an image form in your mind of a lake, any body of water, large or small, held in a receptive basin by the earth. And noting in your mind that water likes to pool in low places. It seeks its own level, asking to be held or contained. So letting this image of the lake gradually come into greater focus. Really feeling the presence of this body of water. And the lake you're imagining may be deep or shallow. The water might look blue or green. It could be muddy or perhaps crystal clear. And when there is no wind, the surface will be flat and act like a mirror, reflecting trees, rocks, perhaps the sky and clouds, holding everything in itself, even for a moment. And then at times, the wind may come and stir up waves, causing those reflections to perhaps distort or even disappear. But even as it does so, the sun may still sparkle in the ripples of the water and dance on the lake's surface like shimmering diamonds. And then when night comes and darkness falls, it's the moon's turn to dance on the lake. Or when the surface is still, to be reflected in it, along with the outline of trees and any shadows that may appear. And then in the coldest days of winter, the lake may even freeze over and yet be teeming with movement and life below the surface. And so as you rest here, breathing, as you establish this image of a lake in your mind's eye, allow yourself to bring this image inside yourself so that your being merges with the lake, becomes one with it, so that you hold yourself in awareness with openness and compassion. In much the same way the lake's waters are held by the receptive basin of the earth. Beginning to breathe as the lake, feeling its body as your body, allowing your mind and your heart to be open and receptive to allow whatever surfaces to just be. Experiencing moments of complete stillness when the water may be completely clear, as well as moments when the surface is more choppy, stirred up, even agitated, and when those reflections may be lost. And through it all, as you sit or lie here, Simply observe your own mind and heart. Any thoughts and feelings that arise, any reactions, remembering that they may come and go, much like ripples and waves on the water's surface. And then we can deepen this awareness even further by noticing whether thoughts and emotions disturb your mind, much like they disturb the lake. Do they muddy the waters? Might it be possible to identify not only with the surface of the lake, but the entire body of water, so that you can become the stillness below the surface, even when the surface may be rough and ragged. And in the same way, in your own mindfulness practice, and even throughout your daily life, can you tune into not only the changing content and intensity of your thoughts and feelings, but with the vast reservoir of awareness itself residing below the surface? The lake can teach us this, remind us that we can go inside, go underneath, and find that sense of peace and stillness, no matter what might be raging around us. And so take a few more moments to dwell in the stillness, continuing to imagine this lake, whether it's still and clear or choppy and muddy. As a way to remember to just allow each moment to be as it is. And then as we prepare to bring this lake meditation exercise to a close, capturing one more moment of your lake, perhaps giving a sense of gratitude for what the lake can teach us, for how to move throughout our day, whether the weather is clear or cloudy and stormy. And then when you're ready, you can take a nice, deep, slow breath in and gently let it out. And begin to open your eyes or lift your gaze. And take a moment to stretch or move in any way that allows you to bring your full awareness and attention back to this moment, back to whatever space you are in as you prepare to move on with the rest of your day.